You've heard they exist, but you never believed they were real, because you never actually seen them. Until now.
Just what is going on out there, April?
They're mean.
Hey, what are you, some sort of punker? God, I hate punkers. Especially bald ones with green makeup.
They're green.
What the heck was that?
Looked like sort of a big turtle in a trench coat.
And they're on the screen.
God, I love being a turtle!
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Prepare to be shell-shocked.
Our family grows. The city itself will be our playground to use as we please. Rewarding ourselves and punishing our enemies.
We've been looking for you, Miss O'Neill.
There is a new enemy. Freaks of nature. Together, we will punish these creatures.
What the heck was that?
Looked like sort of a big turtle in a trench coat.
Awesome!
Excellent!
Yeah! I love being a turtle!
They're young.
Yeah!
They're cool.
Excellent!
They're amphibians.
I never asked to look for a can opener.
America's most radical superheroes are now a real live movie.
A fellow checker, eh?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Rated PG. Lean, green, and on the screen March 30th at theaters everywhere. They're young.
Yeah!
They're cool.
Excellent!
They're amphibians.
I never asked to look for a can opener.
America's most radical superheroes are now a real live movie.
A fellow checker, eh?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Rated PG. Now playing at theaters everywhere. Get ready, America. Company's coming.
What the heck was that?
Looked like sort of a big turtle in a trench coat.
So get out the hors d'oeuvres. Watch your manners and get ready for the great green adventure.
It's kind of like moonlighting. And I thought insurance salesmen were pushy. I love being a turtle! Doesn't everybody?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Rated PG. Now playing at theaters everywhere.
Turtlemania is sweeping the nation.
The movie is fabulous.
We love it.
I would bring my kids to see this movie 10 times.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
It was great.
Rated PG. Now playing. Turtlemania is sweeping the nation.
I'll be first online for this one.
Yeah!
I would bring my kids to see this movie 10 times.
Excellent!
Leonardo is such a hunk.
Outstanding.
Yeah!
Awesome!
Excellent! Radical!
I love being a turtle!
Yeah, he said it all.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Cowabunga, dude!
Rated PG. Now playing.
Our next film is a smash hit, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's the top grossing movie in the country right now, as you may know, and its success obviously has to do with the popularity of the TV cartoon show on which it is based, and with the utter lack of children's films. There isn't a whole lot on the screen to recommend this movie, however, which is basically a brainless action picture mixed with music video sequences. In the movie, the 4 crime-fighting turtles are turned into erect, human-sized creatures after they've been doused with a toxic waste. Their guru is a giant rat.
I know it is hard for you here.
Good.
Underground.
Yeah, okay. I want a large, thick crust with double cheese, ham, pepperoni.
Lots of jokes involve the turtles' love of pizza, which enables the filmmakers to insert not too subtle advertising plugs for a nationwide pizza delivery chain.
Just slip it down here.
The violence in the film is mindless. The movie was made by a director who previously made music videos, and you can see the influence in this sequence.
Hey! Wait for me! God, I love being a turtle!
I don't know what all the excitement is about. The 4 turtles have mostly interchangeable characters as they set about their boring task of conquering dull villains. The turtles talk like surfers, guzzle pizza, and pay only lip service to ninja teachings. I suppose they pay only lip service if turtles have lips. I didn't like the picture, and I hope this isn't a case of kids just settling for something familiar. I think it is. The movies ought to be a much more magical experience than this. That's why I hate those countless product plugs. Why have kids be reminded of the world in which they spend all of their days?
Yeah, and why would a pizza company want to advertise that it's the pizza preferred by turtles who live in sewers? That's an interesting plug. I was also interested in the high level of your criticism when you pointed out that these turtles only pay lip service to ninja teachings. I suppose you would have liked it better if it had been a more devout and religious film.
Well, if somehow, I'm looking for something there for kids. If they're, like the Karate Kid film, at least there's a suggestion of some kind of altruistic behavior.
What you have here is marketing carried to the ultimate degree. Now, you mentioned the Saturday morning TV show. You didn't mention the Nintendo game, which is one of the top-selling Nintendo games in the country, and I played it for our Christmas gift guide last December until it drove me crazy. These little turtles running around and doing their flip-flops, and actually the visuals in this movie look a lot like not only the TV show, but also like the video game, and so kids have already been brainwashed to the point where they've got to see this movie. That's why it opened so strongly. They had to be taken to see this movie, and I guess they liked it. I don't know. Maybe they're not that critical when they're 5 years old, but you're right. It's kind of a dark, brooding, kind of depressing-looking movie, and even though I admired the set decoration, I thought they did a good job of making those sewers, it didn't have the bright and bouncy feeling that you'd like to think that kids would enjoy when they're that age.
I don't know what the appeal is. When I sat there, I knew it was a big phenomenon. I couldn't figure it out. I think it is just what you said, marketing. In other words, they want to see the turtles because they've seen the turtles on the tube and in the thing, and so they have to see the turtles.
It beats me. When we come...
No. You said it floats, though.
It floats in the air. Once it goes, it's a turtle balloon.
Well, how does it float in the air, honey?
Welcome to a parent's worst nightmare, new toys for the kids, featuring 4 nimble amphibians known as the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Baskets upon baskets are filled with a number of playthings. There's so much to choose from. Turtle toothbrush, turtle ooze, paint by number, greeting cards. I think you get the picture.
We probably fill it 5-6 times a day if we have it.
These pizza-loving compadres can also be found on the big screen.
I went with my grandchildren. I was forced into it, really.
But you enjoyed it?
Yes, I did.
Donatello.
Why do you like Donatello?
Because he's too much big Japanese.
I sat down in the seat and I said, I cannot believe that I am in here watching this movie. And then we got there and it actually was good.
Did I mention the Turtles even have their own headquarters and video arcade game? These green guys are amazing. I wonder if they ever need any help. Ooh, 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 got him. Look out behind you. Ow, ow. Should have left the fighting to the Turtles. Craig M., News Center 12.